Hey everybody, it's Walt Kinney here for Kia Country of Charleston. Got my trade of the week. This week we're looking at a 2025 Genesis GV80. Give me a minute. We're about to get into this. Now this Genesis is all-wheel drive. It's powered by a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine, produces 300 horsepower. That's able to give this vehicle a towing capacity of 6,000 pounds, all while getting 24 miles to the gallon out on the highway. Okay, now here in the back, you do have a power lift gate, and as you can see, you've got a ton of room back here for storage. You've even got some storage underneath here, and I just noticed that the vehicle does have a tonneau cover, so if you install that, you can close off anything that you put back here, keep it away from prying eyes. Now, if you do find that you need even more room, you've got a set of buttons right here. If you give them a push, your second row of seats, they're going to fold down flat, and that opens up all of this for cargo. All right, guys, now that we're in the interior of the vehicle, first thing you're going to notice, you've got black leather throughout, along with a lot of wood trim. It really is nice in here. The vehicle's only got 17,658 miles on it, and I'll assure you there's no damage or wear on the interior. Both these front seats are power. They're also heated and cooled. You got memory seats for the driver, power windows, power door locks, power side mirrors that are heated and also include your blind spot monitoring. You've got auto on headlamps and automatic wipers, so if you just set those items, you can forget all about them. You've got a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, and on your steering wheel are most of the controls you're going to need to operate not only your cruise control, but also your lane keep assist, your telephone, your voice commands, and your infotainment system. You've also got a set of paddle shifters here on the steering wheel. It's an automatic transmission, but if you're feeling sporty, you can actually shift up and down through the gears using the paddles here. Now, you've got a full digital display that goes the whole way across, as you can see. For the driver, your display, right now I've got the dash set up showing me vehicle speed. And in the center, I've got it showing me all of our safety features. But we can move that around and we can put our navigation up there. We can change the screen to full navigation if we want to, or we can put it back to our normal speedometer, tachometer setup. Now it is a push button start, so as long as you got the key in your purse or pocket, no need to take it out. Just get in the vehicle, put your foot on the brake, hit the start button, and you're good to go. On your center console, you've got plenty of storage here. Up front here, you do have dual cup holders. As I said, it is an automatic transmission, but you don't have any big gear levers or anything. You have a small knob right here, and it's reverse, neutral, drive, and park. Over here are your drive mode controls. As I said earlier, you do have dual cup holders. Up front here, you do have a charging station for any of your electronics, and you can plug them in using any cables you have, or if you do have a phone that's compatible, you can just lay it here on the pad and it'll charge it wirelessly. Now, all of your climate control is right here. And as I said earlier, you do have heated and cooled seats. Those controls are right there. It is dual zone climate, so driver can have one temperature, passenger can have the other. There should be no arguments there. On your infotainment system, as you can see, you do have full navigation. You've also have ways of putting your phone into the system, changing any kind of setups, your radio, any media that you've downloaded to this. You do have HD radio built in with the vehicle. You've got Amazon Music. Here's more climate control. You've even got a user's manual in here in case you need to access anything. You can just go back through the manual here. Now, when you put the vehicle in reverse, a big backup camera comes up. And as you can see, we've got a wide view of everything that's behind us. We also have another screen here that's actually showing everything that's in front, what's behind, and what's on both sides. Now, with this camera, we can actually change our view. This would be looking down in case we were going to hook up a trailer. We could look at our trailer hitch along with the trailer. If we want to get a wide view of both sides of the vehicle, we can change that there. If we want to get a wide view of what's behind us, we can do that there. If we want to get an overview, we can actually zoom in. This is as though we're about 10 feet above the vehicle looking down. And we can turn this entire thing to make sure that there's no obstructions before we decide to move. Up here, you do have your home link system, and this is where you can program up to 3 garage door openers or a gate or anything else that you would need for your community. You can program them right in the vehicle. That way you're not driving around with a bunch of clickers up here. You do have a sunglass holder here, and I know you probably can't see it with where I have the camera, but this vehicle actually has dual sunroofs. You've got a sunroof up front here. You've also got a second sunroof for your rear passengers. Well, there you go, guys. This 2025 Genesis GV80 was my trade of the week. You want to take a closer look at it? Stop by the dealership. They're at 2361 Savannah Highway, right here in Charleston. If you can't make it over to the dealership, you can always go to charlestonkia.com. I've got all the pictures, pricing information, list of equipment on this, and the other pre-owned vehicles in stock. Guys, I want to take a moment. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. As always, I want to thank Kia Country of Charleston for allowing me to do these videos. And I want to say to y'all, bye.